Broncos country, what's going on? Football is almost back. That's right. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain, the Broncos will be taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Today, I'm giving you my preview, what I'm looking for, what I'm hoping to see from this team to start out 2024. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Guys, you're specifically going to have your eyes on in the comments. Smash that like and subscribe as well. And let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and walk through the offense, what I'm looking for on the offense, then get to the defense and special teams. I'm looking at ESPN's current depth chart, a little bit different than the Broncos' first depth chart released by Sean Payton last week, because you'll notice they got Bo Nix in here as the starter. Of course, Jarrett Stidham's going to be starting tomorrow. This is kind of what I'm expecting. Maybe we'll see about 2 drives or so from Jarrett Stidham. Then possibly Bo Nix comes in and has a drive with the ones. And then I think you will see Bo Nix take the majority of snaps throughout the game, and then have Zach Wilson take over at the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter. That's kind of what I'm expecting. And then, of course, week 2 against the Packers, we'll see Bo Nix start with the ones. But yeah, I just want to see Bo Nix make a couple of, impact throws down the field. That's what I'm looking most for. And that's what I would like to see Jarrett Stidham do as well. Now, Zach Wilson, I want to see consistency. Jarrett Stidham, Bo Nix, that's kind of what they excel at, is more so that consistency, making the easy play. Zach Wilson needs to grow in that. But hey, if he has a big time 50-yard touchdown, I'll never complain about that. Now, with the running back room, the biggest thing that I'm keeping an eye on is between Samaje Perine and Javonte Williams. Who looks the more explosive out of those backs? And of course, I'm really excited to see Audric Estime and Blake Watson as well. I think in regards to Jaleel McLaughlin, rather, I feel like we know what we're getting, but I'm excited to see him get the ball in his hands as well. With the wide receivers, I want to see Marvin Mims Jr. make some plays. I want to see Devon Vele out there, Troy Franklin. I want to see Troy Franklin getting clean releases. I want to see how he's growing in blocking and run blocking as well. And speaking of run blocking, that's what I want to see Lucas Kroll do in this game. Now, regarding Greg Dulcich, I just want to see the man make it through a game healthy. That's all I'm looking for. On the offensive line, not too much I'm looking at outside of the center position battle. Luke Wattenberg and Alex Forsyth going to be keeping an eye on that. And then with the swing tackle situation, how does Matt Pert / Palczewski / Crum look in those positions? Now let's go ahead and move on to the defense. John Franklin Myers, his first game in a Broncos uniform. Want to see how he's looking out there. And then want to see how guys like Angelo Blackson, Elijah Garcia, guys who and Matt Henningsen are looking. Those are guys that could be fighting for a roster spot alongside Owazarike, who will be playing in week 2. Now, at the linebacker position, let's just talk about the inside linebackers. I think we all expect and know that Alex Singleton's going to be one of our starters, but next to him, is it going to be Cody Barton, Jonas Griffith? Keeping an eye on that. The edge rotation is going to be, of course, another very interesting thing to keep an eye on. I think Jonathan Cooper and Baron Browning will enter as those starters, but can Nick Bonino make a case for jumping one of those guys as our starting edge? How does Jonah Ellis look out there? 3rd-round pick out of Utah. Of course, Levi Wallace is not healthy, so we're going to see, I think, a heavy share of guys like sorry, I lost my spot here really quick. Riley Moss. We're going to see Jaquan McMillan, Damari Mathis, some of those guys taking first, second team snaps. Will Reese Taylor or Quentin Newsome be able to elevate themselves in the depth chart? Newsome's had some good games or good practices, so we'll see what he can do there. Now, at the safety position, Brandon Jones isn't going to be playing, hamstring injury. So I wonder if we'll see JL Skinner come in there or Devon Key will start. But either way, going to be keeping an eye on those guys. Both of them it sounds like they're going to have substantial roles on the team this year. And then in terms of special teams, Of course, I have my eyes on how this new kickoff return rule format is going to go. Who do we have back there? Is it going to mainly be Marvin Mims? We're going to have Jaleel McLaughlin out there. Maybe Tremont Smith. He's also been returning. And then I like on punt return here on 13, they got Michael Bandy. He's somebody that's probably running with the offense in the second half, seeing what he can do. I think he's a outside the bubble guy looking in. Can he perform in a way that makes it impossible to leave him off of the 53? We'll just have to see. So, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. What are you most looking forward to? I think for me, I just want to see how these quarterbacks do. That's still what I'm most excited about. That's probably what I spend the most time talking about on this channel is the quarterback situation. But there is a lot of competition, a lot of young players to keep your eyes on during this game and as we go through preseason. Do you guys have a surprise guy making the roster? I still think Blake Watson's going to be on the active 53. Maybe that's sounding a little crazy right now, but I want to see him have some big plays. I want him to prove me right. Come on, Blake Watson. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe on the way out. I'll be back probably tomorrow evening with my post game on this. And really, until then, go Broncos.